I just lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Now what? I'm Nate, the FitFutureMD. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. Thanks for the support. So I just lost 30 pounds in 30 days. I went from 308 pounds to 278. I'm currently sitting at 276. But obviously it's a little over 30 days now, so can't count that as losing in 30 days. But now what, right? Like, I just lost the 30 pounds. I did it really, really fast. And I told you how to do that in a previous video, so you can go check that out if you are interested. Like I say, I do not advise to do that. But so number one, after you've lost a bunch of weight, right, you're gonna look at yourself and assess, is this where I want to be, right? So my goal weight is to be 250 pounds. Right now I'm sitting at 276, so I still have 26 pounds to go, right? But I want to slow down this weight loss to a healthy, like a healthy weight loss, right? And I want to be able to be that 250 pounds with as much muscle as possible, right? So the good thing about the way I lost the 30 pounds is that I basically out of 30 pounds I only lost 3 pounds of muscle, which is just phenomenal. Now, do I wish I had had more muscle? Absolutely. Do I think I'm probably close to my genetic limit in muscle? Maybe, maybe not, right? But I think as a normal person, probably definitely based on my genetics, right? So, but I want to be 250 pounds, but I would like to, me personally, I would like to gain that 3 or 4 or 5 pounds of muscle back by the time I get to 250, right? So, but there are people that say, they lost that weight fast and they're exactly where they want to be. And in that case, you're going to go into what we call the let's stay fit forever plan, right? Where you're really trying to maintain where you're at and stay healthy, right? Whereas me, I want to continue to improve on what I've got. And so I'm not going to go into that stay fit forever plan yet, right? I'm going to be in the let's continue to improve plan, right? Which a part of staying fit forever is improving, you're fighting father time. So fighting father time is easier said than done, right? So so determine where you're at, where you want to be, and decide which stage are you at. Are you at the stay fit forever stage, or are you at the let's continue to improve to our goal stage? All right, so number two, first thing I did was I added breakfast back to my nutrition plan, right? As you know, I was doing 2 shakes a day and 1 meal at night. So the first thing I did was I added my breakfast back, right? And you can see that, an example of that in the free fitness course down below, free fitness and nutrition course. It shows an example of exactly what I eat in this stage, right? But so that's the first thing I did. I didn't want to add the whole, like all 6 meals back at one time, right? Because my body has basically been in starvation mode for 30 days. And if you do that, you're going to make yourself sick, right? You're going to back yourself up with food. You're going to be heartburn, burping up food. So you don't want to just jump back in like full force. You don't want to be doing Like a lot of people after the 30 days, they'll go get that freaking all you can eat cheat meal and they'll feel like crap, right? They'll blow it back up, gain 10 pounds back or 5 or 10 pounds back of what they lost. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to do something called a reverse diet, or and basically reverse dieting is just adding back things slowly so that your body adjusts back to where you want to be. You know, and me, it'll be continuing trying to be half a pound to a pound a week until I get to 250, right? So I'm 26 pounds away. That means, you know, that'll be 26 weeks minimum to get to 250, right? And it might be a whole year, you know, where I'm sticking to a nutrition plan, you know, for that whole year to get to my goal, right? Now, does that mean I'm never going to go out to eat, or I'm never going to eat wings and pizza and stuff like that? No, I'm not in my nutrition plan does not limit what you can eat. It's just you try to make it fit under your calorie goal, and you try to hit your protein, right? Carbs and fats are kind of interchangeable. You want them to, you know, to be on a healthy level, but, you know, so you keep, like, you don't want to go to zero fat, right? So, because then that's going to mess up your hormones, especially if you're male, testosterone, especially female estrogen and progesterone, like, that all comes from fat in your diet. So you don't want to go to zero on that, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the second thing I did was, you know, during the 30-day cut, I was doing 2 1-hour cardio sessions a day and lifting weights, right? So there's one of 2 ways you can do this. You can make the sessions shorter. So instead of an hour, it's 45 minutes, or 30 minutes, or even 20 minutes twice a day. Or you can cut the second one completely and just keep the hour morning one. You know, so you don't have to go to gym twice a day. You know, that type of thing. Obviously, cardiovascular health, especially when you're heavy, is one of the most important things, because you're basically a car, you know, that's been sitting in a garage with bad fuel for years, right? Especially me. Like, I mean, we're talking about, you know, I really saw the weight gain when I was in med school in Curacao, right? Where I didn't have control of what I could eat, right? I just had the cafeteria food, which was basically like meat and rice, and then I had like a little restaurant that made all fried food, right? And that's basically all the food I had while I was there. So, you know, that's when I was really like 302 pounds coming back. You know, I lost all that weight, but then I didn't do this coming back out of it, right? So I ended up back at 308, especially after the pandemic, when I didn't have the gym, and we came back and we went crazy eating out, you know. Besides the point on that, but, you know, I feel the struggle just like everybody else, as far as, you know, going out to eat and food addiction, and, you know. So, all right, so as far as weightlifting, you're going to continue with progressive overload, right? You're going to continue 3 sets heavy, 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps, you know. So you're going to basically stay strong, so you keep your muscle, and then you're going to pump the muscle full of blood so it gets all the nutrition to heal. And then like I talked about before, last thing is to just choose to be healthy long term. Like, So the other day at work, we had a training class, and I'm like 29 days in. I'm right at like 28, 29 pounds, and of course my goal is to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Well, they try to feed us a free lunch, and of course the free lunch was Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue, right? And Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue is fried chicken, barbecue, and all the southern fixings and stuff, hush puppies. But I chose not to participate in that meal, not only because I had a goal of losing 30 pounds in 30 days, but just because that meal is not conducive to my health, right? And there's going to be a lot of hard decisions like that, over time, where you have to resist the temptations of, unhealthy food, right? Because, and I'm not saying you're never going to have a piece of fried chicken ever again, right? But it's just, situations like that where it's unlimited supply, and that you can't control yourself once you start eating that kind of stuff. You're just going to choose to avoid it, choose not to have it. So I sat there and I had my protein shake, and I had a couple rice cakes with peanut butter, and that was my lunch, and everybody else had the fried chicken. And that's just me choosing my health over food, right? Because nothing is more important than your health, right? You literally can't do anything in this world unless you're healthy, right? And there's doctors have basically made, millions and millions, well, pharmaceutical companies and doctors have basically made billions of dollars, because people aren't choosing their health, right? They're choosing food over health. And, long term, that's really the only way to be healthy, is to choose to be healthy, right? So, and it takes a lot of willpower, it takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of courage. People definitely look at you funny, like, oh, you're not eating fried chicken, you're 280 pounds, you're not eating fried chicken? Yeah, I'm not eating fried chicken, man. Like, I would like to actually live to retirement, or like, what's your goal here? I actually want to see my children grow up. I actually want to see them have children. There's a bigger why, right, that you can find that'll help you, make good choices when it comes to your health. So hopefully this helped you guys. Just to summarize real quick, basically, you choose whether you're at where you want to be or you want to continue to lose weight. If you're at where you want to be, you go into the Stay Fit Forever program. If you're not, you could add meals back until you are losing a healthy amount of weight slowly. You continue to do progressive overload, and long term you choose your health and make healthy choices, right? I'm Nate the Fit Future MD. I hope this helped you guys. If it did, leave me a like and a comment down below. If you have any questions, you can always leave it in the comments, or you can always email me. I answer all my emails, and then that's in the description below. I appreciate you following along. I appreciate the support. I hope I'm helping you guys. That's why I'm doing this. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.